Good morning, Turtle Club. It is just before 7 a.m. after our long hiatus. I figure we're excited to play. We enjoy playing and might as well just kick it off since I didn't have anything else really I needed to do for the rest of the morning. So here we are playing some ARK Survival Evolved on the epic Rag with Mag server. And that server, of course, guys, is sponsored by arkservers.io. Great company out there, by far the best price in the most locations of any hosting provider that I've seen as far as comparing the price to the options. So shout out to those guys because they absolutely deserve it. And soon, we're told very soon, we'll be getting Minecraft hosting. Hey Dylan, how's it going, man? Looking real good with that Turtle Club badge, man. Oh, but we are, we've accomplished a lot since the last time we were able to actually stream. It's been like, 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there. We started building out like I'll just fly up a little bit so you guys can see this. We were going for like this little giant castle kind of thing on top of this hill, and it just doesn't work. We would like for it to work because right here's a water source. We can actually put a well here and get water from it. You actually can drink from these if you ever find yourself nearby and need to drink one. But so it's been really useful for mining out the metal and the rock that's here and roasting it. But unfortunately, there's a couple of things that are a problem with this. Number one, that's where the wyverns are. And that's not a huge problem. I mean, most of the people that were playing on the server that are part of the Turtle Club that are here with the crossplay server are very cool people. And by most, I mean all. I mean, it's Alienated One, it's Morta, and she's actually a YouTuber as well, guys. Check her out. We did subscribe to her. She is now in the Turtle Television channel, so if you ever see her live, pop in and say hi. Other streamers will pop her stuff up there for VOD. She's playing on this and having a good time too. McAdoo, she's playing with us on this server as well. Anybody who's in the Turtle Club is in good standing and owns ARK either on PC with Steam or PC with Epic Games, more than welcome to play. Just go on the server, you'll see it in the room for Epic Rag with Mag. But we've been like, we really want to get a castle of some sort. We've never built like an actual proper castle, right? Like a medieval style castle. And we kind of wanted to start doing that, but life is what happens while we make all of our plans, and it didn't really turn out the way we wanted to. This little plateau, as big as it is, wasn't big enough. So we started looking for other places. And where we found, and I'm going to go over here just to kind of give you an idea of what we're dealing with. Oh, Shiny Squirrel Syndrome. We will be stopping over here for this real quick. Just do a little tornado to get some speed. Because it looks like that, yep, that drop should already be on the ground. Maybe not. Maybe did it just now pop? Okay, it just now popped. Alright, so we're going to show you where we're going to put this castle at instead, and why we're going to build some of the stuff we're going to build. Because, like right here, that's an allosaur, and those things travel in packs. They are typically packs of 3, so you can see 1, 2, 3 right there. And they roam the hills over here. And these aren't like the hills of Kentucky, which are nice and green and lush and forested. And they're more like the hills of Middle Earth, where they're traipsing with evil, horrible things that want to kill everything. So, but what we did find though is right here, this really interesting point of interest. Now, maps like this, they kind of thrive off of that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to build like a behemoth gate right here to cross this path, this path here. We're going to build like our huge towers here. We're going to square this thing out. Maybe go like this far with it. And this is probably where we're going to build our giant castle. so the hills of West Virginia. Yeah, hills of West Virginia. Oh, Dylan. I've set foot in West Virginia because I went to, I think it's called Three Corners or whatever it is, where West Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee all share a border. Beautiful state park out there. But I've never actually properly adventured through West Virginia. Now, Alienated One has, Digrat has. You love the hills here. Oh, you also are in West Virginia. Oh, that's good. That's good. But you know the oh man, I mean to tell you. So, story time with Mag a little bit, right? I, as many of you all are aware, Turtle Club, I grew up in the state of Oklahoma. And as Digrat would call it, Oklahoma is barren land. And what that means is there is nothing there except for more land. Now, we've spruced it up a little bit, all of us Okies that live out there. We managed to put lots of trees down, and by lots we mean more than two. And there's state parks, and there's a lot of cool stuff out there. I mean, Oklahoma's not a horrible place to be, but it should be noted that most people growing up in Oklahoma, when they go to the backwoods and they go into the forested areas, it's more woods than forest. I mean, there's several hundred trees. How to explain it? Here's a good way to explain it, right? So right here is basically kind of how Oklahoma does things, right? You got some trees here, you got a nice tree there to get some shade for some people. So there's Oklahoma's got some woodland, right? I mean, they got animals, they got squirrels, they got wolves, they got bears, they got all that kind of stuff. And when you get to the glorious area that is the Appalachian Mountains, what you wind up with is this kind of tree coverage. These tall, massive trees that provide not just shade, but whole entire ecosystems. And you can get lost in those trees. As a matter of fact, I don't know for certain, but there could be squirrel kitties in West Virginia and in various places. I bet you that has spawned by now. So let's go pick it up real quick. Now, we have altered the drops on this server because we don't have any mods because crossplay. Epic Games, we hope you get that fixed and done. I'm hoping it'll be something like the holiday season they'll have it done. But you never know. You never know. But if it's one of those things that we know is we got to be able to support people that play and learn the server. Now, we'll be doing some drops today to give you an idea of what some of these drops could hold. Now, I will note that there's probably going to be a change in that, though. With the Fear Evolved event going on right now, which is an ARK event with scary, spooky dinosaurs and spooky drops and whatnot, some of the drops actually show up as candy corn. And candy corn drops are great because they're supposed to have bonus stuff, but since we've altered the drops on our server, candy corn drops are just, and that's kind of silly to say the words just for this, but they're just really good stuff for vanilla stuff. They're not good stuff for holiday stuff, so we definitely have to take a look at that and make some alterations there. But yeah, for our little area to work the way we want it to, though, we are going to have so much cementing paste. And, well, I mean, here's some of the ideas of what you get out of these drops. When you get to the white candy corn drops, you can get some candy corn. Actually, wow, we get candy corn. We probably don't have to alter any drops then. I didn't even see the candy corn happen. Wow. Okay, but you get some cooked prime fish, you get some actual raw prime fish. When there's the bonus stuff, you get some of the higher tier taming things. And that's by design. That's by design. We want people to actually never have a reason to not hit any of these drops up for any color. And part of that is because one of the things that we know a lot of players like to do is they like the exploration, they like the travel, they like the danger involved in getting into some of these. And the only way that happens when you're playing ARK Survival Evolved is you got to get out and look for stuff. It is very possible when you're playing ARK, and I'm guilty of it. On our Genesis playthrough, anyone who saw the Genesis playthrough for as little as we did it, which was about 2 months, we basically hid in our base. We got to the point to where our base was self-sustaining, but we basically just hid afterwards. Oh. Hello, RGs. Here is a green drop. Now, green drops, now white, it goes white, green, blue, yellow, purple, red. Ooh, here's a green bonus drop. I haven't actually gotten to one of these. And that is a redstone rock, which means that is a elemental, so we definitely don't want to tangle with that. So we want to sort of scout this out and see what we might get attacked by. Over here, there's lots of bugs, there's lots of scary dudes, there's lots of spiders. Oh, there's some scorpions. We're gonna politely let this scorpion come over here. And we're gonna politely let that scorpion come over here too. Come on, scorpion, chase us over the edge. Chase us over the edge. You know you want to. Come on, come down the rest of the way. Alright. I think we should be safe to try to make a break for it. Now, rare spawns are always going to have some real good stuff in them. The red ring is the spawn. Oh, that's too much. We got to drop this. Oh man, we really want that metal? We really want that metal. But we can't afford to grab that metal right now. Ugh. Okay. But that, if we had our base set up, we would absolutely been able to grab that metal and go for it. But we don't have it set up right. All your nightmares smashed into one area of the map. Oh, it is. There's a lot of really good, just right out of the box ways that this map is set up, Dylan. But we've added to it in a couple of places. We've actually tried to make the map more challenging and easier at the same time. And that's a hard thing to do because people want new, people want special, people want to experience something all over again for the first time. And with the Ragnarok map, unfortunately, you really can't do that. Ragnarok map is pretty well known. I mean, people, when they play on Ragnarok, they got a real good idea what they're getting into. It's not like you're gonna all of a sudden come on Ragnarok and find a new place per se that you don't know about. And about that is, now what all did we actually make it out of there with? Oh, transponder tracker and the delivery crate. Alright, so we didn't really get anything super good. But, so what we've taken to do, we got some prime meat jerky, that's good actually, is we've tried to find some of the stuff that people just like to get and like to find, and exploration is definitely one of them. And since we can't really make a new map for Epic Games players, or use some of the newer maps that they would be hoping to play on, like Hope or Olympus or anything like that, what we've done is we've really changed how some of this map works. And what I mean by that is there are dinosaurs here that aren't supposed to be here. And they are in places that may not be expected. Now, our fallout base that we're using in case we do die horribly over there is right here, and it's away from water. It's, you know, there's a lot of things we don't like about this base. Like, we have to use these irrigation pods to be able to get water down in there. But oh, that's gonna be candy corn. Let's go after candy corn. Hey, Amora! Hello! As I was saying earlier, guys, Mora Mantis is also playing on this server. She's also a YouTube streamer. Definitely recommend taking a look at her content. We do have it auto-advertising in the Discord. We're going to go take a look to see what this wonderful rotting our teeth candy corn will provide. Because that colored beam, that's definitely candy corn. We just got to make sure that we're not going nearby any less than happy dinos. Did we get here before the candy corn? Is it still up here? Let's find out. Yeah, we got here before the candy corn. There it is, guys. Giant candy corn. I would loot it from here if I could, but alas, we cannot. Now, the candy corn, all they are is they are white drops that are bonus with what they have in them. And that simply means that they're going to have some really high tier food items on our server, plus all the new Halloween stuff that it could possibly have. And they're going to take a while to drop. One of the other things that we definitely will need to do is start looking for just building a lot because of the many dinos you have. I don't have as many dinos as I normally have. I've sort of taken to wanting to make sure I build in a great place first, and I'm really thinking about this one spot with the boat dock, or I'm thinking of the beach nearby. See right there, all that food is what will spawn in those candy corns. And we also, if we're lucky, we'll get a candy corn, but in that case we did not. But I'm thinking about spawning where that bridge is, or in the beach area. But I saw that Four Corners, one of the other tribes on this server, had a boat nearby this beach. And so I didn't know if they were just using that for a travel spot. And actually, since Amara's here and I'm actually thinking about it, I can just simply ask if you know yourself or McAdoo are planning to build over here. I'm trying to remember exactly where it's at that I was looking at. It's past the lighthouse. Oh, adventure from the unicorn incident. Okay, so you went unicorn hunting. Alright. There's another white drop. I really need like blue or green. I can't remember which. Oh, and if that drops over there, I ain't going after it. There's all sorts of no thank you that spawns over there. But yeah, right here I was thinking about building our base, our primary base. Well, one of them. The raft can go. Put it too shallow in the water so it's useless. Okay. Alright. Well, I I will probably nuke it then. I love the Halloween colors. These pretty reds and oranges and these bright greens that we'll see today during this stream, all because of Fear Evolved. Man, I just can't leave well enough alone. I can't leave well enough alone. Here we go. Flying through the world blue yonder, probably going to die. Now there's some Megatheriums there. Those... Oh my gosh, is there like 2 drops over here? Okay, well, you know what? The white drop, that's probably soy bacon, so we're going to go for the gold drop. Wow, that's like dirty. That's super dirty. Oh, it's not a gold drop. It's double dirty. It's just candy corn. What do we get? We got a rock is what we got. We got some pretty good stuff, but not what I was hoping to get. Over here, we should get some basic food stuff. Oh, look at that. Just that ruby red megaloceros. Oh my gosh. Alright, we gotta dismount from the side like that. There we go. We got plenty of food. Oh, Paraceratherium as well. I forgot how many good dinos are over here. Oh my goodness. The only downside, the only drawback really from if we build over here on this beach, and many of you may remember us building a mega maze at one point on this beach and it just never getting finished. It's because it was on the old save file. And we have it floating around somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where it is for the life of me. But the only drawback for us actually building our keep here, Castle Magenstein is the working term in my head at the moment, is just up this hill is a known giga spawn. And Oh, there is one of the spoopy dinos. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Check it out, guys. How cool is that? Since when were ghosts? I think the ghosts were added this year. The Dodorex, that's always been in Fear Evolved. That was like one of the first things they added. The skeletal dinos, saw Ghost Rex. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen any of the ghosts yet. I know I don't want to mess with them because I'm presuming they're as bad as the skeletals. And the Bone Rexes and the Bone Carnos and all that, they're basically alphas. So we will proceed to treat them like the dino royalty that they are. We also kind of thought about building our castle over all the terrain here. But then we saw the actual vegetable spawns. Like, this is one of the coolest things about this area, is you can actually get potatoes and carrots and onions and all that good stuff. And we don't want to deprive that from anybody. I would love to tame a skeletal Quetz, though. I just don't foresee that happening. One thing we do need to do, though, is we really need us an RG. Or with the new wyvern stuff, we really need us just to hatch a wyvern. So for that, we need to go to the desert and start hoping for some good stuff. Oh, the equises too. There was a red and black striped equus. Not quite the orange color that we're seeing here, but yeah, it was amazing looking too. You know, the only thing you have... Oh, you guys went to the waterfall cave? That's a real good building spot. We claimed that for our admin on one server. Feel free to use the cave for safety and resources. Big doors unlocked. Ha ha. Well, you guys are just awesome. Nice little fallback base. Unicorn incident. Yeah. I like how you're calling it the incident, because that's how Digrat and I refer to things. It was the incident this, the incident that. Alright. That looks like another candy corn, because it's like gold, yellow, and orange. So I gotta ask, Amara, because I've not seen the entirety of your ARK streams yet, but the unicorn incident sounds like one of those things you and I were talking about the other day, that you wished OBS was recording, and unfortunately it was not. Candy corn's all the way up there. Because if you got it on stream, I'll have to go watch the unicorn incident. Oh, that's okay. So did you eventually get a boat made to ferry it over and hopefully not find any leads? I didn't realize how awesome the coloration on this dino was either. We're going to move all this food over because they eat the worst thing first for them. So all the lower quality foods will be eaten first. No, it wasn't streamed. Alright. There's stuff that I wish I was able to stream that Barry at your base, awesome. Yeah, so this is just the top tier stuff for food. That's all that's going to come out of the candy corn stuff, and candy corn, of course. But when you look at what it actually drops, it's actually real good stuff. Blood bags, lemons, anything that's considered higher, tame, and in some cases some cooked food. So yeah, but what we're about to do is we're going to wind up going to Amara's least favorite place on the server. But it's because nearby Amara's least favorite place on the server is where what we're hoping to find on today's stream is. Oh, hello, Quets. How are you spawning in the world of the squirrel kitties? Ugh. We actually have Freya curry in our inventory. This is going to be good. We'll just eat some Freya curry and just barrel through all this. Hey, McAdoo! Welcome. Amora and I were just talking about the unicorn incident. That's an actual purple drop? Oh, my stars. Oh, are we going? We're going through murder snow, aren't we? No, just snow. Okay. Murder snow. There we go. Murder snow. That's going to start really beating on our hit points. Oh, that purple drop hasn't even gotten here yet. Okay. All right, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine enough. There's another Quetzal. We really want to be able to get into that purple drop. Ah, man. Murder, murder, snow, sir, murderous. Now we're looking to see if we had any healthy bees. No, we got some blood packs though, which will heal you up enough. Heal you up just enough to take a stab at this purple drop. Oh, the unwanted flyers. See, that was the idea. You know, I was thinking you just send them over to Basilisk Valley, and either they'll prove their worth or they'll be disposed of the way you want to dispose of them. So either way works. Man, that's such a low-flying Quetzal. Am I sure that's a Quetzal? I don't know if that's a Quetzal. Yeah, it's a Quetz. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't have the little hook bill thing. It's got to be a Quetz. Yeah, it's making Quetz noises. Okay. It's just so low flying. Oh my gosh. That's like a take me home and tame me mag kind of thing. Ah. If we had like anything to tame with, we would be golden. Look at this. We have some mutton. We have some prime meat. We got some prime fish. We just don't have the all the get up we need. All right. They smacked the basilisk. You destroyed the raft you left there today. Forgot about it. Okay. Cool, because I had come across it like yesterday, and so I appreciate you destroying that, McAdoo. I'm probably going to build a giant base over there. Just don't know. Oh, here's a lot of stuff. And a wooden tree platform. Okay, that saves us a lot of material. Beezle Bufu. Oh, we gotta get. We's about to die. We's about to die. Get us out of murder, snow. Get us back to just snow. Alright. Yeah, now that you got some wyverns, checking the ice wyvern nest won't be so bad either. And we are going to fly all sorts of over the squirrel kitty treetops. We also hope to like... Oh, that's so down there in soy bacon territory. Oh, I am so not looking forward to possibly getting killed here. I never have a good time in the redwoods. See any kitties? But They're cats, so just because you don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. Alright, time to brave boy and run. Fly low to the ground so you don't get to their actual range. Alright, I think we're good. I think we got us a... Oh, we got some really good stuff. What do we got here? Packy saddle, some whips, a raft. No, we'll just drop that package. That's way too heavy for us to be carrying around. It's the new and improved Carno. We'll leave it be also. Whoa, what was that sound? Oh, that's an that's a Tibet. It's a... Oh. Get us one of the pumpkins. Awesome. Alright, so now we're officially in the forest, out of the forest. We're now in the sweltering heat that is the desert. And we're hoping to find some green drops. Specifically, if we find a green rare drop, we'll probably be okay. We should probably hit up our other base too. We haven't checked on it in like a month. We're a week. We're, you know, a number of days equal more than what should be relevant. Hello, Mr. Titan Boa. We're gonna just boop you on the snoot a couple times. Don't see... Oh, that's exactly what we want to figure out as soon as we got there. Oh, there's a drop though. In the grand scheme of where we're at versus where it is, the desert is so brutal. Alright, we are going to once again regret life choices that led us to overeating here. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at the camel, guys. Little red plumage going on like that. All Halloween-like. I don't know if we'll make it to the white drop, or if the white drop is going to be over by the wyverns. If they are, we will bid them a fond farewell. But we're going to take a look. Oh, that's a Ute. That's a Ute. Ute and crew. Okay. There's some moths. I wonder if the moths are good for dealing with wyverns. I would almost say no, but like if you had a whole swarm of them, you could like send them after the wyverns and do all the stun stuff. I just don't know if it would be beneficial or effective even. Let's blow through here. I don't think we'll get to this drop in time, and I think that's the green obelisk and not a green drop. And the moths are too slow. See, I wasn't meaning like grabbing an egg and running, McAdoo. I was meaning like taking like 50 of them and just saying attack that wyvern and keep it busy. But yeah, with the candy buff, you should be able to really get some wyvern eggs, because the way the candy buff that you get these days for this event is 5% movement speed additional. Oh, nope, that is all 52 flavors of soy bacon right there is what that is. That is a whole entire nest of thorny dragons just waiting to wreck my day. So I guess that's a good question I could ask, because I know McAdoo and Aura, after the last stream of the wyvern incident, I gave McAdoo a poison wyvern egg, the one that we got in there, because she helped a whole lot with the recovery process. Did you guys need any wyvern milk to hatch the egg, or did it just to raise the child, or did it just kind of do its thing? Because we might just grab that egg and go hatch us a wyvern. Or two. That might be a white drop, it might be a blue drop. ARK's drop colors leave a lot to be desired off of a distance. Oh, that's awesome. That's way awesome. Oh, that is a blue drop. Let's see. It's got a terror bird. These things are brutal and vicious. But me and Terrence, we did it. We did it. Okay. First things first, grab the loot. Grab the spooky loot. Get on the guy. Alright. No milk was needed for the wyvern. Plural. Okay. Well, I think that's what we're going to probably pivot over into then. Because they will take a little bit to raise, and I'm really wanting to see what these wyverns hatch as. So, there's that. Oh. So here's one of those things, guys, that we were talking about. Things that are on this server that shouldn't be on the server because we put them there. You know, the RGs are one thing. We know that they're supposed to be here. But Sabertooth are supposed to be here too. However, those guys right there, which will kill us right on our mount if we're not careful. What level? Okay. Oh, look at that blood red RG. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah. Focus mag, that's not what we're here for. Look at the number of RG. Oh wow, that's just a lot of dinos. Dragon. It was 178. Nice. Nice. Alright. So, this is one of those things that was done off camera, and was the most nerve-wracking thing ever. But all the rafts are back over here on Digret Island. Let's go ahead and double check there's nothing important in here. Close the door. We don't ever... You always want to close doors even for empty buildings like that. And the reason why is you never know what will find its way into a building, and you don't want to find out the hard way. And because that's just not a good way to spend one's day, is open the door and there'll be death. Alright, so let's politely park. Come on. Terrence. Stay. Oh, we did tame another new thing. Right there. Old Dimorphodon followed me home. And an Ichthyornis. So our shoulder pets are starting to become numerous over here. And we got the... yeah, that thing. You guys can tell my sleep is all discombobulated. Alright, let's see here. Give you some raw meat. Do you have raw meat? There it is. Let's go up and cook the rest of the stuff that needs to be cooked. Windmill, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mara. There's my seeds. I don't think I have any. Nope. No seeds, but these magnifying glasses can go somewhere. Smoker's still doing pretty good. Let's just shove everything there that can go in there, which is... Actually, no, we did that wrong. We did that wrong, because everything and its granddad can go in here. The spark powder stays. Alright. Now, food stuff goes over here. And then food stuff that we feed ourselves. We're building up. Come across the black and red dodo. Amora needs to fulfill a request from one of her followers. Okay. If we find a black and red dodo, we will definitely try to keep that in mind. Alright, so that one we're not going to take with us, but... This, and that we are absolutely going to be bringing with us. Right, then we want to come over here. Which one of these has most room? That's got the most room. Keep our clothes. We want to keep those with us. That's just in case. Oh, the lethal blood. That goes in the smoker as well. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. I'm getting conflicting answers here. Am I supposed to go find the dodo, or am I supposed to let it be? We were talking about wyverns. So, your answer was right? I am on the lost side, but I will accept that. Is there anything I need to bring with me there? Some spark powder. Is there any more spark powder here? Oh, there's plenty of spark powder here. Sweet. This is what happens when you do nothing but make spark powder for hours on end. Okay. So there's all that, there's all that, there's all that. Okay. Oh, McAdoo read an earlier comment. Okay, alright. You say no to the dodo. No to the dodo. That just sounds a little bit on the rude side to the dodo, but you know, I'm equal opportunity on everything. Split half. If we find a red and black dodo, we will do our best not to give in to... Oh, we have way too much stuff in our pockets. What can we get rid of? Well, we're not getting rid of all of that. We can put that meat away. There we go. Yes, she does. I'm going to have to definitely watch some of that greatness. Let's go ahead and split that in half and wash that meat. Alright. Nope, we are going to have to figure out something else to drop. You know, I think I got enough raw meat at the other base. So we can drop 100 pounds off here. And if not, Terrence is pretty good at getting raw meat, so it's not the best, but he's good enough. Alright, and we need to go that way. Oh, there's a green drop. Oh, it's in the land of soy bacon, though. Blaze wants a dodo. Okay, well, you know, all we require to play on the crossplay server is you gotta own ARK. That's kind of a given, and just be part of the community. So, you know, that really easy to do. Really easy to do. Now, finding a red and black dodo may be a little bit more difficult. Oh, this is so close to flying, eat everything, and make you cry territory. His computer's junk. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I actually have a laptop that I have, and it sounds good. So, like, when I tell you what it has, it's gonna sound, you know, decent. I mean, it's got a gaming video card in it. It's a 970, but a 970 will run ARK. Oh, that's a whole lot if somebody else can get that. We have made a grave error, human. We are going to spiral dash. Spiral dash. Spiral dash. Blaze lives in Africa. Okay, so that does make things a lot more complicated. So one of the interesting things I have been able to do, because I am in the ARK servers community for ARK Servers IO, is talk to a lot of people in a lot of places on the planet. One of the ones that happens to have servers for arkservers.io is South Africa. South Africa, as many of you may have read at times, their infrastructure is not what we would call current. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a whole entire bottle of no. I am super lucky that my fortitude is as high as it is, because that prevents you from getting knocked off. If they hit you twice, or if they hit you for a little bit more than a few seconds, you are definitely getting off your dino. That was a swarm of microraptors. No. But so back to South Africa. Unfortunately, their infrastructure is not built as well as a lot of other places, number one. And number two, another thing that South Africa has is a disruptive online presence. And so even though ARK Servers IO has servers available there, the unfortunate thing... Oh, I see someone pumping some oil. I've got a gacha that I'm using for oil right now. It works okay. What I'm waiting for, though, is to get high enough levels so I can start making some gas-based oil. Because gas oil is a lot easier and takes less materials. And that comes from gachas as well. But South Africa, unfortunately, their area is so disruptive with the internet. Yeah, it's... The regional data center for the South African servers, they don't even have denial of service protection on them. They're not DDoS protected. And that's not a ARK servers thing. They have DDoS on all their other servers. That South Africa is just in that kind of a situation. Some ice water's not bad. We'll get some of that. But, so it's not green we want unless it's the bonus. Maybe blue that we want instead. But what we need to do now is we need to start heading back to our base. So we can... actually, we need to also make sure that we put those eggs there. Go ahead and land. Okay, we're not thirsty enough to drink cold water? Is that what's going on? Or is it that I... Huh. Yeah, we're not thirsty enough to drink cold water at this point. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it has no water in it. What? That's freaky. Oh, it's all good, McAdoo. I just like finding stuff, you know? It's one of the things I like about ARK is the exploration. A lot of players do, though. Alright, we're going back to Murder Snow. Also going to equip clothing, which is going to roast us in a little bit. Come over here and take a look at... Well, that was a raptor that was just not going to... Oh, Sarcos. And get to flying again. All right. Oh, check it out. It's a gas bag. All this civilization stuff here is just amazing to look at too and fly by. Like the little water collector pools. I mean, hats off to the Ragnarok team. The guys that actually built this server really knew what they were doing with map creation and world creation. It's just impressive to see what other people come up with. Alright, we are full of everything we need to worry about. We're just going to fly until we get a little bit cold, stop at that point, rest up for our stamina, and then we're just going to Top Gun it right through the whole entire place. And hopefully we'll be able to hatch all 3 of these eggs. That's the idea. That's the thought process, is we'll be able to hatch all 3. I then hope to go fly the wyverns back home and park them somewhere. I'm so always nervous when flying on a dino. When I first started playing ARK, I didn't know that the F button would actually get you into the inventory of a dino you're mounted on. And I was just using the E button for everything. Like a total noob. I mean, that's what it was, right? And that's not a bad way to do some things, right? What is this? That's a Megalorosaurus. Okay. That's 2 megas, actually, side by side. Look at the green and purple! Halloween colors, guys. That witchy, spoopy color. It's amazing to see. But there are so many deaths I had when I first started playing ARK years ago that were just because I was flying and I hit the E button to try to see my inventory, which is kind of embarrassing, you know, the first 5 or 6 or 12 times it happens on stream. Alright, we're about to cut through Murder Snow in a little bit. We're in the deep woods, which isn't too bad. Wilderness, alright, we're getting better. Snow forest, we're getting cold. And snow's not bad either. And murder snow. Murder snow. Negative 84 degrees. Out of nowhere, it is so cold you're just gonna die. This is what we've been saving up as much stamina as we can for. Boy, howdy, it's going to be super close. There we go. Murder Snow and Murder Snow are just deadly. So deadly. We're going to politely park just right here for a second. And hope we don't get wrecked by anything wandering around here. We are going to have to go to Murder Snow and murder Snow, especially Murder Snow at some point in this stream series on this server, because that's where the Feroxes are. And I know of all the cute little things that I like to tame and Digret likes to have tamed, she's not had a Ferox yet, and I'm sure she wants one, little buggers. That is just a nice looking wyvern there. That's a nice looking wyvern there too. Now the colorations of all dinos are based upon the Halloween event right now. And the way that the coloration of wyverns is done is based upon the color of the parentage that spawns the egg. So that means, for those that are following along, that when you go and steal a wyvern egg right now, I couldn't say McAdoo. I know that Digrat is heavily invested in, like, her exercise, her health, and all that. And when she does have some downtime, as of late, she's been playing Animal Crossing. And I know that Pokemon just had a new expansion release, and there's a large chance that she'll possibly be playing that instead. So I would say probably not, but I wouldn't rule it out. She's like just anybody else, you know. She's got her own desires to play on. So, all right, get that going. Get that going. All right. Okay, so park here. Alright, so hopefully... Alright, spark powder will work for this. Excellent. I was worried about that. But yeah, I don't know if Dickrat's going to join or not. I know Alienated's been playing on it. Okay. Don't think the eggs deprive the heat from one another, so we should be good here. Alright. So the only thing that we're missing is a lightning wyvern. And I don't know how the wyvern breeding works. They're supposed to be breedable now. I guess the other thing I don't know is how fast the powder drops out of these. Split half. Split half. Looks like the spark powder burns pretty slow, but better safe than scrambled wyvern eggs, right? So in about 8 minutes we'll have some wyverns. Okay, I can pick up the fire wyvern egg. I'm pretty sure I can drop it here. Alright. The only thing I'm really worried about is this poison wyvern egg. Like this one right here is right in the corona of everything. Nice. But, so, I guess my... Is it fire wyvern breeds with fire wyvern? Or is it wyvern breeds with wyvern? Because if it's fire wyvern breeds with fire wyvern, that's going to be a little bit less easy to deal with. But if it's breed 2 wyverns and get a 3rd wyvern that could be any of the wyverns, that'd be kind of cool. And of course, the other one that I'll be really super curious about is this, because the frost wyverns are not core wyverns at all. See, I've not lost any hit points yet, so I feel like I could... So these 2 eggs here are what we call partially digested. They are 0 health, they are level 1, they are found by killing and looting a dino of some sort. Speaking of that, let's... It's still not giving us water, okay. We definitely are thirsty now, so... And that killed all the water? Wow. If that's exactly what happened, that's going to be so lame. Wow, okay. That's lame. Not sure if they just wyvern to wyvern. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're looking to find stuff and experience stuff today. Okay, so we're gonna have to find a better... We definitely have to move our castle, our building somewhere else. We can't use the F for all nearby because reasons. But we did pick this little buddy up. Hello. Oh, you're making all sorts of good stuff for us. And we're going to increase your weight against our better judgment. Level you up. Duck down. Velo, stamina. Human. Make food for the dung beetle. Alright. And now we got a dung beetle. I think we're going to be good with our oil too. I forgot we tamed that. Oh, I'm so ready to see what pops out of this color-wise. Oh, it's so close, guys. So close. It's not drink water because we got no reason to drink water at this point. Let's see if there's any food for people in here. Oh, we have food for people. Oh, we can't cryopod babies. We do have plenty of raw meat to feed them, though. Oh, Turtle Club. 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5. When these guys get down to about 30 seconds each, actually this one, when it gets down to about 30 seconds, we're going to pick the other two up. I'm really not keen on that with the poison wyvern, but I don't want... Oh, that was weird. Huh. I know the fire wyvern we're gonna put up on top of the base. We'll probably park the other two wyverns on the other bases that we have at the moment. But we're getting real close. So close. That's a minute left. 30 seconds left on that. Alright, so we're going to pick up the poison wyvern. We're going to pick up this egg. Because we need to give this thing some room to maneuver. The suspense. Yeah. This should hatch. I mean, I tested it. I didn't test the wyvern eggs because I know they hatch on the server. I did test Mega Kellions. I tested the all the other dudes. Oh, here we go. All right. Imprint on the baby ice wyvern. Baby ice wyvern, eat. And follow me this way, baby ice wyvern. Follow me this way, baby ice wyvern. Come on, baby ice wyvern. You can do it. Or not. Got some pretty cool coloration though. Alright. So, because the baby ice wyvern doesn't want to move around a bit, I'm going to hope that the other ones don't want to move around a bit, and we're just going to drop them all. And then we're going to turn off the fire. That's right. Behavior, follow distance, lowest. Change follow distance to medium, and you will no longer follow me. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and you have not even yet got hungry. Little level ones. How cute are you? Lowest. They just grow right off. And there is the crown jewel here. This is not what I really hoped for one of my wyvern eggs. I really want a lightning wyvern egg. They grow fast. I'm seeing that they grow up pretty good. I'm expecting we should... Hey, Shadow! We should have, like, adult wyverns in the next 25 to 30 minutes. And that leaves us with... Oh, that's plenty. That took... it only got us up to 88, so... Yeah, that barely took a 10 spark powder for an egg. Let's just do it this way. Work smarter, not harder. There we go. Yeah, absolutely growing up quick. You're going to run out of room fast. I think we'll be okay with the room, because this right here, of course, opens up. And so we'll be able to just have them follow us out here. And when they grow juvenile, they're able to start eating out the trough, if I remember right. So we'll just take that. You don't need that anymore. Alright, you don't need that food either. And let's go feed this guy. Weight goes up. And the other thing with the room situation, McAdoo, I took one of these with me, so I'll be able to actually pod one and move it, and pod the other and move it. So the coloration, again, the coloration on these is based upon the parentage. Now, the red wyvern has real parents. That actually means that the red wyvern, the fire wyvern, it was due to an egg that spawned in a nest that we round up going in and stealing and running away, and just got super lucky that it dropped us at 300. If you admin command in eggs, or if you spawn in eggs using the method that we're doing for the what we're calling partially digested eggs, they come in at level 1 always, and when they hatch as a spawned wyvern would spawn, meaning that their coloration doesn't have any kind of parentage at all to it. It just depends upon what the game feels like doing. We were hoping to get some, you know, some cool stuff, but, you know, oh, what we did get, though, is we got 3 females. Wow. Wow. Well, then, I wonder if they just, because they're breedable now, I wonder if they lay eggs. I wonder if they lay eggs. We are going to need to get a male at some point. Poison wyverns are okay. They have one of the best PvP attacks. Poison just does nasty, massive stuff. Fire wyverns are pretty decent for fights. The breath weapon's pretty good. Same thing with the frost wyvern. However, the thing that all 3 of these have in common is their breath weapon is easy to dodge. They should lay eggs. We're excited about that. We're excited about that, because that means we can start making like wyvern kibble. The thing, though, that I really want is a lightning wyvern, and the reason why I want a lightning wyvern is because when you're on a wyvern, when you're flying around on these guys fighting other wyverns, they are immune to the attacks now of their own element. The poison wyvern doesn't get damaged by poison. The ice wyvern doesn't get damaged by ice. The fire wyvern doesn't get damaged by fire. They do get damaged by the other elements. So fire wyvern gets damaged by lightning. Poison wyvern gets damaged by poison. Ice wyvern gets damaged. Scratch that. Fire wyvern gets damaged by everything that's non-fire. And breath attacks are AoE. So if you're flying on a fire wyvern and you're fighting a fire wyvern and you don't dodge the breath weapon, you will be set on fire. This is just the way AoE attacks work. It's unfortunate, but that's the truth of it. They aim at the wyvern, they hit you as collateral damage. But as long as you know what you're doing, you can dodge and be fine. Same thing for the poison wyvern. Same thing for the frost wyvern. Now, the lightning wyvern. The lightning wyvern has the highest DPS of all 4 wyvern types that are currently in this map. Check the food levels. Food's good. And food level on the ice wyvern. Food level shouldn't matter on the ice wyvern at this point because it's a juvenile, and so it should be eating out of the trough. But it seems to be alright. Yeah, it's not munching on food or anything. Alright, fire wyvern over here a bit. And since you are technically a new dino, your follow distance may not be where we want it. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on. Step out. Step out. Now the other egg we have back at our base is a rock drake egg. Those are not breedable, unfortunately. Because they're not breedable, though, there is a few things we've done on this server to make them a little bit more tolerable. Level, we have the dinos to where they can level up 150 more levels, I think, is what it is. So a level 150 rock drake, not bad. It has the stats of a level 300. We doubled the stats on just the rock drakes that are tamed. Watching them grow up is just so suspenseful sometimes. Alright, and you there. Making all the stuff you're supposed to make. We'll be able to start gardening before too much longer. Put that all away. bottom. Well, let's just gamma up for a second so everybody can see a little bit better. The jaws, the tongue, the eyes. Torches. We do have. Well, we have a light source here, but I don't know if I have any torches made up or not. Wouldn't hurt to just make some standing torches. Flint, stone, thatch, and wood. Flint. No stone. No thatch. No wood. There's an actual torch though. Which there's some wood. There's some thatch. No stone. But you know what we do have is we have this instead. And wouldn't it be a bad idea to cook some food while we're here? Because we're running low on cooked meat. And Frosty. Alright. There we go. Adolescent. So they definitely grow up faster than their imprint, which is fine. This is not PvP, so the imprinting is not a huge thing. But I might adjust the imprint to where you can imprint more than one time. Grow, grow, grow. And that's Frosty. You guys are probably aware of one of our actual members of our Turtle Club. We got 2 adolescents. Turn the fire out. Oh, there he is. Hey, Frosty, how's it going, man? Let's see if we can get this Ice Wyvern to move over a little bit. No, Ice Wyvern's like, no, Mag, you're not my actual real daddy. It's going pretty good. You know, all things considered, life is good. Life is good. This last weekend was pretty rough. Killed one of your Gigs Wyverns. Yeah. The fires do have the advantage of making, you know, tasty food and better light, but they will do damage if not cared for. But yeah, Frosty, I think you like the server that we tweaked on this, man. It's not modded, but we've, as in no installed mods because it allows crossplay for Epic Games. But we've done some crazy stuff on it. We've done some crazy stuff on it. The craziest thing is like every dinosaur except for like 4 we've added to all the spawners without using a mod.
We've also re-overhauled all the drops. Like, here's an aberrant dung beetle. I got this where normal dung beetles pop up. Wait. Nope. No. You got to be close to freedom, but no freedom for you. Make fertilizer and oil, buddy. Make fertilizer and oil. Volanosaurs. Same deal. Boy, howdy. I'm beginning to wonder if the dung beetle actually makes anything off of those or not. I think it may be just the medium and better. You know, I always like to jump back on ARK. You know, it's not a bad game if you just want something to mindlessly just have fun with for a while. And you know, mindless fun is definitely one of those things that's great in this day and age at the moment. Oh, poor Fire Wyvern is just starting to freak out. Want to finish Breath of the Wild, the Master Mode first. Oh man, Breath of the Wild, such a great game. Such a great game. It to this day, my favorite thing about Breath of the Wild is that no two people play it the exact same. I mean, it's totally open-ended. You can absolutely take on whoever you want. Just never did Master Mode. I managed to do Master Mode once on a 3-heart challenge, and then I started playing it on just a regular old playthrough, and then all these new games came out, and people just like, oh Mag, this is a great game, but why aren't you playing like Animal Crossing? Why aren't you playing like Pokemon? Why aren't you playing the new ARK expansion? Why aren't you playing you know, various other stuff? And so it's, you just want to play all the games, and sometimes you just can't play all the games. I don't think we can take her up in the... See, they've never once got hungry. I think they actually... I think they beat the food timer, too. Oh, Animal Crossing is one of those games, it takes as much effort to keep up with as it does ARK. Which is why I'm pretty sure Digrat's not going to ever come back to ARK at the moment, because she's going to be just stuck on Animal Crossing for so long. Let's see, what else we're looking at here. We might be able to, man, I'm trying to like make this my castle, and it's not going to work because we know it has so many problems. And so we keep finding improvements we can do with the space build, and we gotta walk away from it. We gotta dust our hands of it and walk away from it. Otherwise we ain't gonna be able to get anything done. Oh, but this, on the other hand, is something we can do. Holiday. We haven't found any dinosaur bones, which I'm slightly disappointed in. I'm guessing those come from killing dinosaurs that are skeletal dinosaurs. But maybe not. Maybe not. Now, this is where things get a little freaky, because now that they're big enough that they're like almost adult size, because their hit points are a little on the low side. Well, Fire Wyvern's hit points are low. Because they have far less hit points, because they're not level 1. That's what's going on. Let's see, 500 hit points versus... Yikes! 1,500 hit points. So they look like they're you know, really low on health, really badly beaten up, but they are. But you'll notice that their hit points bounce up and down. Actually, they're just going up now, so that's good. Poison Wyvern's got the forked snake tongue. And just Wyverns are so cool. And because they're level 1, they should also... I'm pretty sure that what you are putting out, our dung beetle does not want anything of, so... What's awesome is that these wyverns are so different looking and still very similar with their skeleton models. We're gonna have to level it up though a lot though. $675 hit points. I mean, it's got more hit points than we have. But our level 450, almost 450 Pteranodon, it's got like 6 times the hit points. 5 times the hit points. 5 times the hit points, man. Close. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. About a minute ago. Hey, Zmei. Good morning. That's somebody I bet you's playing the Frozen Tundra, or the Crown Tundra right now. I bet Zmei is playing on that one. I have so much stuff going on. I'm hoping we can do some like streams on a weekend where we can knock out some of the Pokemon content. But Monday mornings right now we're still doing our Emerald playthrough. And we were able to do some grinding this weekend on that, so tomorrow morning will be great. You know, you haven't really thought about buying it just yet. Okay. A lot of people have been playing on it. They say that the Crown Tundra is like super good. Alright, we got 40 seconds left on this one. Yeah, it super looks good. I'm not sure I like all the changes. Are the Crystal Isles wyverns on the map? They are not McAdoo. So Crystal Isles has some really weird stuff going for its dinos, and because of that we haven't added any of them to the map. We found out that they weren't in the core game files, so some of them, if they're not on Crystal Isles, will glitch out when they put in a cryopod, and that's not something we want to have happen. And it just, we could hatch one and we could do a few other things, but I had like 2 of them get stuck in a cryopod when I was doing some early alpha testing with what I could and couldn't get away with. Those and the special golems. Yours is an ice wyvern. Pokeball, go! Oh, we missed, and it's all the way out of stamina already. Let's go land you. Or I saw one she thought might be from CI. It's in her stream, you think? I've not put them on the server. Now, Wildcard can do what Wildcard wants to do. Did that turtle, like, not care at all? Slowly walk you back, buddy. It could have something to do with the event. I know there's like bone wyverns. Alright, it's eating food. Turtles are tanky. But they're also slow. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to Viking Bay. But that's fine. Oh, we got some levels though. Alright, first things first, we're gonna get the stamina up. Its carry weight's not horrible at the moment. And very little things, and by that I mean like none, are going to come after a wyvern. That was the only thing about this fire wyvern I was concerned about. Okay, so what what we're now going to do is probably cryo-sick the fire wyvern. Nope. Okay. Awesome. Oh, there's a scarecrow, maybe? Scarecrow, sweet. Alright, we're gonna package up the poison wyvern. Go over to the fire wyvern. Now we're just gonna fly with our wyvern in tow. This thing should be pretty legitimately evil. There we go. I just leveled them up already. For some of us who leveled up. Fire wyvern, alright. Sweet. Fire wyverns, we like hitting the stamina on these guys. And the reason we like hitting the stamina on these guys is largely because they're breath weapons. The poison one might have cryo sickness, possibly, but it's in the cryo pad right now, so we're fine with that. Because we're taking it to a much better place. Now, I can't remember if we activated this on the server or not. These guys regain stamina while we're on them? Yes, they do. This is kind of our trade-off because we can't have something like speedy flyers on this server. Is if the dino that you're riding is one that you can stand on, they will regain stamina midair if you're not mounted on them. So this is really good for like Quetzals. It's really good for if you're really good on an RG. It's good for the wyverns. Good for a number of dinos. Okay. We lost our frost wyvern. Where'd you go? There you are. Stamina for the frost fire wyvern. The coloration on that frost wyvern is beautiful. It's like just bone white. I think that actually might have been a Halloween coloration. You can stand on RGs. You got to be really careful with it, and it's a really finicky timing thing. McAdoo, like horribly finicky. Excuse me. Are there any nameless in here at all? Nope. If they were, they would not be happy at this point. I'm going to have to find how to fix that then. Alright, and that, on the other hand, is really rude. Really rude. I don't know if I want to tangle with the Rax. Oh, bless its little heart. Little frost wyvern stuck. There it goes. Probably not the brightest thing I've done on this dino yet. But, yeah. Oh, it's possible this thing's going to scrape me right off. Nope, okay. That's the other thing, that's the, gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Alright. Alright, well, take care, Frosty. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Always appreciate you on here. What I can do here, though, because this wonderful fire wyvern is going to like have all the room, so I can grab that and that. Grab that. Do I have enough room to carry all that? I don't. Do you have enough room to carry everything else, though? Which we absolutely will do. Alright. Look at all those levels. Look at all those levels. If I get in their stamina up to 2k, if we can. Well, we did find some red and black dodos, but they're not the coloration that Amora is not wanting. Oh my gosh, look at that candy corn colored shark. Ugh. So many cool dinos out for this event. So many cool. Alright. We're going to head our way to Digrat Isle. Shouldn't take us too long. Shouldn't take us too long. Alright. We're going to circle right here. Good morning, Gamer 4206. All right. Here we go. Might as well grab one of these over here. Alright. And onward to our base. Oh, we had a personal level up? Just a moment. Alright, we got some lower levels up for the dino. We are going to up our melee damage again. We're level 80. We are so close to our goal of 81 to start getting scuba gear. So close to getting scuba. Once we have scuba gear, it's going to be... Oh... Why are all the cool dino colors spawning when we're not on a taming stream today? And where did our ice wyvern go? Baby ice wyvern, come over his way. Alright. Those are so just awesome with their colorations because of the Fear Evolved event. That's just, ugh, man. Alright. As long as we don't super fly, then we won't get super lost. Here to land for a second. I think we might have some levels on this ice wyvern. Alright, stop following the fire wyvern for a second and start following me, buddy. Come on. Come on. That's right. Come this way. Or don't. You don't necessarily have to. Alright, so let's just Y whistle and then comma whistle. Comma whistle. Land right there. Or don't. But as long as you think you're trying to get there, we'll be fine with that. Yeah, that's right. No, don't fly under. Ah. Okay. Where did he go? He's down there in the water. up here, buddy. Come on. Come on. I don't need you to be aggro. What button on aggro is? Yeah, there's some bloodstalkers around here. There are a number of things around here. There we go. Come on, stop being aggro. Stop being aggro. All we wanted to do was switch out for you. So let's run over here for a second, because all we want to do okay. Let's try this again real quick. Maybe it won't fly so high up. Ah, alright. We're just going to have to... We're going to have to do this really dumb-like. You know, this is possibly the really weird sleep talking, but I was about to like try to jump off of one wyvern and on the other, and then I realized that I probably wouldn't survive that idea, and we are so far away from any kind of bed. Listen here, you snake. I'm trying to remember what the AoE whistle for aggro and passive is, because right now this dino is still on aggro, and this is so not good because this wyvern's not meant to be combating right now. Little wyvern, you don't have the hit points you need. Oh, wyvern, let's get out of here, buddy. Let's get out of here. You take like 4 hits and you're dead. Let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Oh, we're about to die to whatever this is. Well, that was that. That was that. Neutral is negative. Passive is semicolon. Okay. Well, we will have to remember that for future. We unfortunately couldn't remember that, and that is just that is also the problem of what's going on there. All right. Eat. I was trying to do it by memory. That's all right. My memory was shot. Fortunately, we know the egg thing works. We know that they can breed now. So I don't think we're going to have any huge problem replacing this guy that we just lost. However, all this we can drop. And that we want to keep, that we drop, that we drop. That's keep, that's kept, that's kept, that's kept. Alright. We got a lot of experience that way, though. I mean, our EXP bar is definitely spiking. Oh, look at the cool green turtle with like the purple shell. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Well, we're almost to Digrat Island. We almost got our precious cargo there. Here is a green drop. All that obsidian. Of course we can't. Oh, can we get to the dino though? And the drop? How much weight can you carry with Fire Wyvern? All of it. But not so much that all of it's all of it. We have made a grave error, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's still a very impressive amount of obsidian. We will keep it. We will take it. I do know what I need to do real quick though. Is line with this guy. Pop up just a second. Neutral whistle him so he doesn't go aggro. And then fly on. Because I just realized we're about to go to Digrat Isle and he was on aggro and we were about to not have a happy Digrat. That's for certain. That's for certain. Alright, we are pointing that direction. Well, just a little bit over on the stream today, guys. Now, tomorrow morning, remember, we're going to be doing some Pocket Monster Mondays, playing through Emerald. That is the 3rd generation and the 3rd game of the 3rd generation. So it's, you know, 3 by 3 if you want to call it that way. So it's a good square number. We've got 3 badges, and we are involved in some of the storyline right now, working our way through. We have been grinding our dino, or not our dinos, our Pokemon on Spinda. So many Spinda. But tomorrow we'll be advancing the plot, so we're looking forward to that. Lots of looking forward to on that. Wednesday we do play Kingdom Hearts. Friday will be on Fortnite Friday. Looking forward to showing off a couple of new builds that we've been working on. And of course, Shipwreck on a Saturday will return on Saturday. Our playthrough of Link's Awakening. So the first thing we want to do is we want to land and make sure that this whistle took. Wait, is he following us? Is that what's... Nope, nope. He's on aggro. He's on aggro. We need to fly far, far away with him. Behavior, stance aggressive, put you neutral. So we did the minus whistle, and it didn't seem to like that, so we are going to make us some really quick barbecue chicken though. Boy, you're a big dino. Right, we're going to park you here. I think you're in range of nothing. So that's not in range of the feeding trough. Let's, how about up here? Still not in range of the food trough. What's going on? Alright, that's in range of the food trough. Let's just park you right here, maybe. Maybe here. Maybe this will still be in range of the food trough. Need to be able to pick you up like a Lexus is what we need to be able to do. Where's your name? Nope. Alright, there you go. That's good. What just happened? What just happened? Did all of the otters, they chased up to here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright guys. Neutral whistle. Neutral whistle. Be cool. Behavior. Stance. Neutral. Alright. Okay, you're able to eat. You're able to eat. Charles, come with me. Come with me, Charles. Stay right there. Candace. I don't believe we have a saddle for Candace. Alright, Candace, you're gonna have to... You have to follow me, Candace. Okay, this thing is trying to get away. Is it running or is it aggressive? It looks like it's absolutely heading toward our fire wyvern. It is. Oh, dig rat. Okay. Okay, everybody able to eat buddy over here? Or Nora? Nora, where are you at? Okay, Nora. Look, there's a possibility that this thing is aggressive toward our fire wyvern right now. So you are going to be dropped here. And on the bright side, if you survive, you survive. If you don't survive, well, Digger can't blame me for personally killing you. Alright. That's a whole lot of dino, a whole lot of wyvern, and a whole lot of woof. Okay. Everybody's where they need to be. Everybody's where they ought to be. Everybody's where they eat. Plenty of herbivore food. Plenty of oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is such a beautiful green. That emerald green. Oh my gosh. Alright. We are now good to go, Turtle Club. We are going to be calling it quits at the moment. And we really want to say thank you to everybody who showed up to the stream today. Quite a lot of you guys. Quite the Turtle Club we got here. Dylan Blackburn, one of our newest sponsor on the channel, Amora Mantis, fellow streamer. Absolutely check her out, guys. She tries to stay family friendly, which we really appreciate. Definitely keeps the language clean. Definitely keeps the play fun. McAdoo, as always, one of our mainstays for our ARK series. Appreciate you seeing us and staying up. I know this is way past your bedtime. It's now my bedtime. Gamer4206, thank you for popping in for a bit. And Frosty, enjoy Rocket League, buddy. Thanks for popping in and saying hey. Turtle Club, I'm going to have... And Zmei, oh my gosh. I am just half asleep and reading things and going cross-eyed. Zmei, thank you, buddy. You can go to bed now. Well, Turtle Club, I'm going to have myself a good night. Zmei, McAdoo, Frosty, Gamer4206, Amora, Dylan, you all have a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner. Lurk Squad, Shadow, Supreme Lurker, you guys, thank you for being here as well. Good breakfast, lunch, and dinner to you as well. Whatever you do, Turtle Club, stay safe, wash your hands, have a good one, and thanks for watching. Take care.